This is Alina Lipp. She's a German citizen. She's an independent journalist reporting from Ukraine, from the Donbass. And because the German government, they don't like what she's saying, they took her money, they froze her father's bank account, and they are suing her now and saying that she is not enabling, but basically approving of, war crimes. I kid you not. I will go through the legal document in a second just to show you how preposterous this is. But here's a video of her just running through this briefly.
My name is Alina Lipp. I'm an independent German journalist living in Donetsk. I'm living here for half a year now, telling Germans what is going on in the Donbass region and in Ukraine. And for that, the German authorities now started to persecute me. First they deleted my material in the internet, then they blocked my bank account, blocked the bank account of my father, and yesterday I got this letter from German authorities that they opened now a criminal case against me.
I'm just gobsmacked, and I never use that word. I am literally in awe. Let's go through this, okay? Let's go through the document. So this is the chief prosecutor in Nuremberg, and here's the charge. Okay, so this is against Alina Lipp, born in 1993 in Hamburg, and they are charging her for basically, well, I wouldn't say rewarding. That's more of a literal translation. But basically approving state crimes, okay? And they are saying that the defendant, okay, has posted several things on social media supporting the Russian invasion on the 24th of February, okay? And this attack against Ukraine, which is a crime of aggression and illegal in Germany. By the way, ironically, a crime of aggression when you invade another country in aggression, that's not a crime in the UK. That's how Tony Blair is a free man. And they're referencing that she is supporting something which is a crime in Germany, okay? And they're saying this is the most crazy part. Do you know what they're accusing her of in yellow? Das psychische Klima auch innerhalb der Bevölkerung der Bundesrepublik Deutschlands aufzuhetzen. They're accusing her of basically trying to stir up, and to stir up the psychological climate within Germany, not just to change public opinion, but basically to rile people up in Germany. This is nuts. They're accusing her of trying to rile people up in Germany, and because her posts, they're at least distorting or basically her posts and her reporting, as they're calling it, they're not even referring to it as journalism. They say her representations are causing a rift within society, and they're going to dissolve social cohesion, right? And she is, they're talking about her like she's the Hulk or something. This is literally what it says in the document. And in the second part here, in yellow, so gesellschaftlichen Zusammenhalt aufzulösen, that was to cause a rift within society. And then here, they say Zweifel an der Funktionsfähigkeit der öffentlichen Meinungsbildung und der Wahrhaftigkeit der medialen Berichterstattung innerhalb der... So they're saying basically that she's challenging the ability of opinion forming and media reporting in the country. So it's a really complicated way of saying you are challenging the establishment narrative, and we don't like that. I'm stunned. Like, you're supposed to do that as a journalist. You're supposed to challenge the media, especially the establishment media in the country. You are supposed to do that. And they're saying that she is causing a rift within society, and also causing basically building distrust in the media and their ability to form public opinion. This is even crazier. Look what it says here. They say that she is particularly targeting Germany, and she is particularly targeting Germany because her audience are German. What? Yeah, Obviously, she's going to target a German audience because she's German. She speaks German. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Look, I'm not kidding. This is exactly what it says here. This right here. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, but I'm telling you that is exactly what it says, and I'm just in shock. Maybe she should go and hire like some people in Austria or Switzerland who speak German to watch her YouTube videos, and then she won't be targeting a German audience anymore. Wow, this is both so childish and extremely egregious and concerning that a prosecutor, the state, is accusing her of these things. What the hell? What the hell, honestly? So, basically they're saying that she is expressing support for something that is a crime in Germany, right? Meaning invading a country. And that she's trying to cause a rift in society and dissolve social cohesion. And that basically she's challenging public opinion, the ability of truthful media and the things that form public opinion. It's a very complicated way of saying, the media, that she's challenging the media. Yeah, she's supposed to do that. She's supposed to challenge whatever is forming public opinion in Germany, meaning the government, meaning the media. Oh my God. I'm stunned. I'm stunned by this. And then here they cite two examples. They say that, remember, these are not the only posts, but these are just two examples, okay? They say that on 24th of February, the defendant posted on Telegram that that Denazification has begun. Here, right? Die Denazifikation hat begonnen. That she posted that, and she published a video, okay, that people over there in the Donbass were basically celebrating the Russians and celebrating this liberation, okay? And that she said Ukrainians have been killing the ethnic Russians in that region for years, okay? And that this is going to come to an end now. You understood? So on 24th of February, she said the denazification has begun and people are celebrating. The Russians are coming. It's a liberation. And the Ukrainians have been killing the people here for years. That is what they are citing as an example. I mean, whether you agree with her or not, I'm still... Here's another example. Here's the second example that they put. They say on 12th of March, the defendant posted on Telegram a video where she says that there's genocide that's been going on here. The Ukrainians have been committing genocide here for years, and that the Russian army. Let me. In German, they swap everything around. She posted a video on 12th of March saying that these areas where the Russian army have entered, the Ukrainians have been committing genocide here for years. So this speaks to the argument that, this war didn't start in 2022. It started in 2014. And that people in the Donbass, they've been shelled, they've been killed, and so on. So she's basically echoing that. And these are just two examples they're citing for their lawsuit against her, right? Well, I wouldn't call it a lawsuit. They're trying to put... she could go to prison for this. I think it's up to 3 years, but don't quote me on that. I'm just reading to you what's in the document. And they say that these posts show that she agrees and approves of Russia's crimes. When they say here Straftaten, so those, what they refer to in the top, meaning the invasion. And here's the second thing. Okay, this is very interesting now. They say, well, okay, she is a independent journalist, and she had a crowdfunding thing, a fundraiser. She asked people to send her money so she could do something, and they say that she raised 1,600 euros and used that money for her reporting to do war propaganda. There it says Kriegspropaganda. That's why they took the money. So they said this money that you raised was used to make war propaganda. And that's why if you go back to the top, you can see here that they're openly saying we took 1,608 euros from this bank account, from her bank account. Okay, so they took that money from her because they say it was used to make war propaganda. And then down here, this is also very bizarre. They say that they couldn't interview the defendant, Alina Lipp, because it would mess with the investigation. But in any case, I don't know what to say. You guys speak. I am goddamn stunned at this. They froze her bank account. They froze her father's bank account. They want to put her in prison, and they're saying that she approves of war crimes or crime of aggression committed by Russia, which is illegal in Germany, and all these sorts of things. And they want to put her in jail. So I don't know where she is right now. Again, please don't quote me on this. I heard that she's still in the Donbass. I heard that she's in France. But my point is, wherever she is, she obviously cannot go back to Germany right now, because I'm assuming that she might be arrested. She might have to come into the police station for an interview. Who knows? But it's very dangerous for her, and they've frozen her assets. So all in all, the German government has frozen the assets of an independent German journalist because she doesn't agree with the official narrative that, Putin is evil, Russia is evil, and Ukraine is the victim, etc., etc. To be honest, I think I should correct that, because this document is so childish and at the same time so concerning. They're not saying that really. They're saying that she is trying to tear apart the social fabric and cause unrest in society, in German society. And she's targeting Germany on purpose because her target audience are German, and that she is challenging the public, the institutions, the organs that form public opinion. Now remember, what I just told you is not a literal translation of the document, but I'm giving you the essence of what they are saying. So it's an idiomatic translation. I'm telling you, I'm just translating to you what this document says, what they are suing her for, and what they're prosecuting her with. And I mean, it's just stunning. It is stunning. This country that calls itself a democracy is saying that you should not challenge the official narrative. You shouldn't challenge the what we consider to be the correct institutions to form public opinion. She's just reporting, and they say that she's trying to tear apart the social fabric. What the hell is that? They haven't even said that about Putin. They haven't even said that about him. What the hell's going on here? She must be so powerful, man. I mean, if you read this document, you would think she's Superwoman. Wow, she can do all that? Incredible. I think it's sad. It's really sad. Germany, that you had the Nazis, you had the wall, and it looks like nothing's been learned, right? They are trying to throw people in jail and freeze their assets because they said something the government doesn't like. Because they don't like their reporting. Now, let me be very clear. I don't know Alina Lipp. I have not gone and read every single one of her Telegram posts. I don't know about her reporting. I am just, from reading the document, the legal document, which I just showed to you, this is outrageous. Whether it's against Alina Lipp or Alina Schmidt or whoever else. This is nuts. Do you understand? This is nuts. I cannot believe that a lawyer wrote this. What the hell is going on? No, not a lawyer. State prosecutor, right? There's this Staatsanwaltschaft Lüneburg. What the hell is going on? A government wrote this. The German government wrote this. Wow. This whole affair with Alina Lipp is still ongoing, right? She got this letter, you can see here, on the 20th of May. Okay, on the 20th of May. And it's still ongoing. By the way, I just want to say one thing before I forget. Let's be very clear here. The German government is saying to Alina Lipp, you committed a crime because you expressed support for something that is illegal in Germany, which is, they're saying, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. Okay, so hold on a second. If supporting an invasion is a crime in Germany, what about all the journalists that supported the invasion of Iraq? Or I don't know, bombing Syria? Any crime of aggression against other countries. Are you also going to sue them? Do you think they're also going to get letters? Do you think their bank accounts are going to get frozen? Do you think their father's bank accounts are going to get frozen? No way. And you know why. Because when you're okay with the official narrative, they're not going to touch you. You're okay. You're a good little doggy. You get pats on the head. Oh, what a disgusting double standard. You know, it's one thing to have such a drivel, absolute drivel written by a fucking state prosecutor. But then on top of it, a double standard. They don't even harass and prosecute people equally, right? Man, these are dangerous times. You know, I've often said to you, the war in Ukraine is not in Ukraine, because there's so many things happening internationally, and of course that's a bit of a larger topic. This whole shift towards a multipolar world, Iran, Russia, China, and everything is happening there. But this is another dimension of that, right? It's how European and Western countries at home, not in Ukraine, these countries at home are exploiting and using the war in Ukraine as an opportunity to crush dissent, to silence dissent, to put labels on people's accounts, labels in real life, to seize their money, to take their family's money. That is what's happening. That's the war in Ukraine. It's at home and it's against you.